Good evening, Snake River Opportunities High School, and our 6th, 7th, and 8th graders from Snake River Online, the K program with our district. I just wanted to say hi and give you a end of year update, and I've invited in the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders and sending this email with this video to them so they can kind of understand some of the amazing things that are coming up in the next few years for us. I just wanted to let you know that our accreditation is about done. In 1 week, we should be finished with this process. If you're in the high school and or a parent of a high schooler, you are welcome to come and join us for our focus group as the accreditation kind of starts to finalize on May 24th from 10 to 10:45 for parents, and then students are 11 to 11:45. The Zoom link is going to be included in the slides that I'm going to send with this video. Um, I also wanted to let you know that our last day for submissions is actually this Thursday, the 19th. Of course, if you need a little more time, you need to talk to your teachers specifically, but also to let you know that the teacher's last day of work is May 26th. So that means that they have to be able to have time to do the processing of that, anything you submit. So remember that they're humans on the other side of what you're submitting, and be patient with them as they're getting inundated with a lot of your guys' last minute submissions. I just wanted to let you know some amazing things that are happening with our school in the next year and upcoming years. Just want to remind you that we are a customized learning school. So that means that you have the options that you need and that we create an environment where students can be where they are, and push them forward, and with a lot of support. Um, the cool thing about next year is that we're expanding our staff and course offerings. We're going to add a whole bunch more post-secondary options. We're focusing on career spotlights, job shadows, and internships. We're also going to be creating some customized courses if you need them. And so that if you have an idea you want to learn about, we'll find a teacher to certify it, and we'll make sure that you can get credit for that in your high school experience. We're also starting a great experience where we're going to be working with BYU Independent Study. It's a little bit more expensive than IDLA, but they have a huge library of courses you can take, and they aren't necessarily cohort, so you can start at any time. We're working on getting some geographic teacher aides, and so we would like some help up north, a physical person living up north, Moscow, Lewiston, that whole area. And we're trying to get someone in this. We have people in the Magic Valley, but we're trying to get some in the Treasure Valley. And we're also looking for Pocatello. I mean, this is where some of the teachers live in Blackfoot. We'll have some site coordinators. So that's going to be an awesome thing. But if you have people you know in the Magic Valley, Treasure Valley, or up north, we would love to see if they would be able to help us this next year, and helping students. Um, oh, I wanted to get back to that one. Sorry. We're hiring a counselor that will be able to help us at least half time, and a whole team of post secondary focused people. We're also going to we have hired a CNA that is going to be helping us with our prerequisites for medical programs. And she's also going to be able to help us in the coming years with phlebotomy emphasis. So if you wanted to get your phlebotomy certificate, we'd be working on that. We're also continuing to expand our staff and our offerings by creating some fixed math times, fixed ELA times, and fixed science tutoring hours during the week. So you can just pop into that room, and there'll be somebody there to help you with those particular works, those content areas. Excuse me. We're working on some new social studies and biology in-house dual credit options. That's Dr. Easterday and Mr. Clayson are going to be offering some credits there, so you can get them both college and high school credit. This is the big announcement for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders that next year we're going to offer 7th and 8th grade students of Snake River Online, our K-8 program, some high school credits for Algebra 1, English 9, and Physical Science, which is amazing. But we wanted to just, there might be a little requirement, passing the STAR test and whatnot, so we can see where you're at, if you can handle the content. But that's a huge advantage of moving faster through the high school program. We're also working on some new connections with ISU Early College, getting a GEM certificate, which is the general certificate you can get from CSI, so you can get it into any college or university in the state of Idaho. We're strengthening some home base offerings. We're going to offer an evening home base at least once a week. And then we're also offering next year, we have our travel experience of the 2022-2023 experience, is that we're doing national parks tour with students where you can get 3 college credits and 2 high school credits. And that deadline for registering has been extended to May 24th, just next week, to get your $49 deposit and a $100 spring discount, which is amazing. And then the following year, 22-23 or 23-24, we're going to be going to Washington, D.C. So that's like phenomenal experience. I'm so excited about that and hoping that we can get as many of you that can come on those trips. I also want to let you know that your budget can be used to pay that deposit, and it also can, even from Overture, and it will be used if you would like it to be to help pay for the expense all in all. Also want to just make some clarifications about some changes that have happened outside of our control. Our elementary program works with Overture Learning, and they were our K-8 provider. They're a contractor with our district. And so they have now, when they started this year, we started with them working on our high school, but we found that it wasn't going to work for our accreditation. And so we've continued since November developing our high school in-house. But Overture has partnered with another district, Sugar Salem, to create a high school program. Just so you know that we're not associated to that program, and they're not associated to us. They're under another district. Overture is working with them to create a high school model of their own. It will be different than ours, and hopefully we can still represent who we are to you. We want just what's the very best for students. So if that is the right program for you, we'd love for you to let us serve you. But of course, we want what's best for you, and we really do love our students. Finally, I just want to say, enjoy your summer from all of us. You can see our lovely hats, and this might be silly, but I just wanted to say, our hats off to you. We really appreciate everything you've done. I wanted to let you know that we have almost 400 credits earned this year, many of which include college level credits. And that's a phenomenal experience and phenomenal thing. And we also have many students who are just completing all these certificates and stuff. And I wish I could show you the great things that are going on. But anyway, we wanted to share with you. I also just want to let you know again, here's my contact information. If you need to get a hold of me, if you have any questions about anything that I mentioned today, got it all in. Have a good afternoon, and I look forward to seeing you in the fall.